With 25 grams of protein and zero sugar, muscle milk helps build. $1 zillion. The question is, who let the dogs out? 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 When the party was nice, the party was pumping. And everybody having a ball. Who let the dogs out? So, everybody, let me close this here. Hi, you doing? Yes, I'm on early today. I don't know why, because I have to do something this evening. I'm going to look at a vendor to potentially see if he can do something at the winery out of town. So I won't be able to do the Tannat Show live tonight, but it is what it is. Tune in at 8 o'clock if you want to again. Some people, James is already tuned in. Thank you. But I won't honor the contest till after 8 o'clock, so everybody gets a chance at it. So I'm still working a live thing out when I want to tape it and stuff. We're getting close to where we can do it remotely and everything, no matter where we are. But anyways, we dodged some frost this past weekend and early this week. There was no damage at our sites. It did get very low where we don't really like that. It was a scare, but we didn't have it, thank God. And we go through this all the time, every time this year. The leaves were popping out, not on all of them, but most of the vines at all three of our sites. But none of them got hit. The frost was there, but it just didn't hit where we were. It stayed pretty low. We did a few preventative things to help that out prior to in the middle of all this. So that may have seemed to help it a little bit more. So anyways, we got through that. That's what's happening in the vineyard now. They're working. Everything is growing so vigorously now. And so we're spending tons of time in the vineyard, even more than normal. So anyways, thanks for tuning in to the Tannat Show. I'll be with you every Thursday for 8 to 10 minutes, whether it's live or taped. Next weekend, it will be taped, potentially. I'll be in my nephew's wedding Thursday in Vegas. So I'm not sure with all the festivities and everything going on when we'll do it or if I can do it live from there. I would like to if I can. So we'll give it a try. I'm going to have everything ready to go. Then I probably won't have a costume, but I'm sure in Vegas I can get one. So anyways, there's the segments 1, 2, 3, 4 that I always talk about. One, what's happening at the winery and, with the vineyard and all that stuff. And that's a real important time for us. And then another week or two, we don't want to see a lot of wind. We want to see wind, but we don't see a lot of wind and rain because that's when the flowering starts taking place and the little babies will really start coming out. Because you probably know this, but vines wind pollinate. They don't bee pollinate. So we don't need bees, but we don't want a lot of wind, but we want enough so they could really work together. So that will be happening in probably the next couple of weeks or so. Based upon the weather and the chilly and the cold and what have you. So anyways, that's what's happening there. Then I always tell a little bit of a story of something that happened at the winery or not happened at the winery, me or my staff, with the book that I'm writing, the seller's bestseller. And that will never be released till after I'm done with the winery, and I don't know when that is. Because there's no names in there, but circumstances, some people may. So anyways, I wanted to do a good one. A lot of we're right off of 66, right down at the exit 18 in Markham. And if you come to the winery, sometimes you'll see signs of people that lost their dogs primarily. And it's going on right now. Somebody lost their dog, which is heartening to me because we have a dog, Luigi, and certainly had buddies. And so we always try to help them in the local community to find them. Sometimes there's not nice things always done. They drop them off at the park and ride. They didn't want them anymore, which is not usually a good thing because a house pet can't survive in the wilderness. So we have got a few that we have taken care of. And we, as you know, when we sell a bottle of the Buddy's Bistro Red and Luigi's Luscious Red, we donate a bottle to a local animal charity. And we'll be doing that more on the local level for these lost animals and people that take them home with them and find a new home or the owner. But we try to do that. And it happens a lot more than I would even like to talk about. It's sad because I love animals of all kind. And I just can't imagine somebody with the mindset to let their pet go after a period of time. If they can't afford it, then please give it to somebody that may want to, or, give it to the rescue people or what have you. There's a lot of options out there. So that touches my heart. So in conjunction with that, we're going to do the new Buddy's Bistro Red, probably the best bottle of wine I made for $34. It's a 2016, 50% Petit Verdot, 50% Cab Franc, and all my reds are 24 months in a French oak barrel. I'm using my signature Regal glass that I just cleaned out. You saw a little water at the bottom. And this is always one of the better glasses for me and Judy to drink out of. A lot of character. This is really developing well. It's a 16, 2 years in a French oak barrel. Little licorice coming out, little cherry coming out now. Even a little strawberry that was not there last week when we were tasting this. Good tannin structure. Grips a little bit, which is perfect. That's what we like to see. Gives it the potential to age. With the tannin structure and acidity are two big things for aging, as you know. So the Buddy's is available. So for the contest tonight, we'll get a bottle of the new Buddy's. You have to come to the winery to get it. So, James, you're going to have to wait a little bit until later, but you can respond if you want. The first year I released a Buddy's Bistro Red. What was the first vintage year that I released the Buddy's Bistro Red? So that was really the contest tonight, and which will be later for you. So anyways, everybody, thanks for tuning in. God bless, and drink Tannat. Bye-bye.